Alrighty guys, today we're doing a review on the brand new DJI Mini 3 Pro. No, this is not it. Obviously, this is my Mavic Air, which I have lovingly crashed multiple times. But am I going to get this one right now on the screen? Most likely, yes, because, and I'll tell you why, in Australia where I live, drone rules have recently changed regarding the weight of a drone, and you can either go through some hop, skip, and jumps just to get a heavier drone, or you can avoid all the hop, skip, and jumps to get a lighter drone. We're going to talk about that today in this video. And look, this is DJI's actual website. This is the bunch of drones that they currently sell. Knowing DJI, right? I've got a drone that, you know, they sell amazing products, right? But if you want to avoid the issues with potentially your government agency saying that you can't fly a drone unless you get the proper licenses and all that kind of stuff and do the proper tests, right? If you want to avoid all that, yeah, this is the one for you. All right, scrolling down the website and just kind of seeing everything that it has. Sound good? All right, let's read a little bit about it. So, remarkably mini. All right, well, the mini size, mega capable DJI Mini 3 Pro is just as powerful as it is portable. Portability is awesome, right? Weighing less than 249 grams, 1 gram less than is required, right? Kind of thing. And with upgraded safety features. It is not only regulation free, it's also the safest in its series with a 1/1.3 inch sensor and top tier features. It redefines what it means to fly mini. So I'm just going to scroll down ever so slightly. Ooh, pretty. So that's one of the new features of this drone. It can do sideways photography, right? Pretty much. Where's my phone? One of my pet hates is when I see YouTube videos of people like this. Oh, look at this footage. It's so awesome. No, bro, it's not awesome. Tilt your phone this way. But anyway, if you did want to do it that way, this drone does it for social media, Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Packed with performance. All right, let's read on this. So, Mini 3 Pro sports a completely new look that is optimized to get more out of every flight with a larger propellers and aerodynamic body tilt, which is awesome, and a powerful obstacle sensing system. The streamlined design allows for increased flight time and safety. Now, the reimagined gimbal offers a wider rotation range. I will talk about this in a second. For low angle shots and true vertical shooting, allows endless creative opportunities. Every aspect of this facelift has been carefully considered to take Mini to never before seen heights. DJI, I saw what you just did there. Never before seen heights. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fold up and go. For creators on the move, hassle-free use is key. Yes, especially if you're a kind of a travel vlogger like I am. Quick plug, that's my channel 1 where I make videos all around the world, and of course we're on channel 2 right now. But you know, having an extremely light portable drone is amazing. Like back in the day when DJI was starting and they were bringing out those massive bulky DJI drones. What were they called again? I can't remember. I never owned one, but saw a couple in real life, saw some flying in the sky, and of course I've seen countless reviews. I mean, these things came in suitcases. A suitcase that you take. That's how fucking big these things were, right? Amazing technology for the time. But God, for the consumer, you're not going to take that overseas with you, or you know, wherever. You're not going to, right? What part of this am I up to? I don't know. Weighing less than 249 grams, which is key, right? Mini 3 Pro doesn't require registration in most countries and regions, which is awesome. It doesn't require. The foldable and compact design also makes it easy to carry along with you on your next hike, beach day, or impromptu weekend away. Be ready to capture breathtaking footage when inspiration strikes. I'm going to stop now, all right? But this is my Mini. No, this is not my Mini. This is actually my Mavic Air, and the battery is removed. A really great little drone for its time. But God, thanks to my Australian laws now. Yeah, if you own a drone that's 250 grams or over, which is most people, you're going to need to do some, hop, skip, and jumps to get some regulations done. Get your name ticked. All right, you're fine. Pay some money for a test. I think it is. I don't quite know what the rules are involved, but me particularly, I don't really want to go down that path if I can avoid it, right? Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this picture right here. The thing actually says how heavy this thing is. So when the police pull you over and say, all right, now, hold up. Put your hands up in the air. Put your drone up in the air. No, hang on. Put your drone down from the air. That's what he's going to say. And you're going to be like, well, what's the problem, officer? If you're drunk, you're going to be like, what's the officer problem? It's an inside joke. Don't worry about that. He's basically going to say, how heavy is your drone? Is your drone under the regulations? And if not, do you have the proper ticks against your name? Do you have the proper, are you allowed to fly it, kind of thing? And you're going to say, well, he's going to say, well, how are we going to weigh this? How are we going to weigh this machine to see if you're properly within the law, kind of thing? Well, you're going to school that police officer when you show him this. Now, because you can change batteries, if you get the bigger battery, you may be breaking the law, and I will be definitely getting to that in a second, okay? Sweet airtime. Capture and explore more of your surroundings with an extended flight time of up to 34 minutes, which is pretty good, right? DJI Mini 3 Pro's intelligent flight battery is ultra lightweight and has enough power to cover your aerial photography needs. So, the two batteries. Look at this. Look at this, right? So, yeah, it would be amazing to get a bigger battery to go a little further. Well, you got to stay within the line of sight. In Australia, you have to keep your drone within line of sight, right? So if it's behind a building or behind trees or a mountain, time to go to jail, son, or fine, or I don't know. I don't want to go down that path, obviously, but look at this. The default battery has the information on it, right? 249 grams is how heavy your drone and its battery is, right? But if you get the bigger battery, there is no information on it. You got a heavier battery. You're going over the 249 gram situation. You're then going to need some paperwork potentially, all right? If you're the kind of person that likes to push each flight to the limit, I have to do it. Hang on, I have to do it. No, there's no limit. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Anyway, if you're the kind of person that likes to push each flight to the limit, no limit, we've got you covered too. Upgrade to the Intelligent Flight Battery Plus and enjoy carefree exploration for up to 47 minutes. Now, obviously, when they say, 47 minutes, what was the other one? When they say these times, 34 minutes or 47 minutes, I mean, you're not going to be flying for that long. You got to get your drone home and land it before it dies. Take it from me. I was landing my drone one time at the Sir Donald Bradman Museum, famous cricket player in Australia. Anyway, the battery was almost dead. And I was like, shit, is it going to make it? Is it going to make it? It didn't quite make it. But thankfully, it was maybe 2 or 3 heights of me above my head kind of thing. And it basically, the engine, the propellers kept spinning, but they weren't spinning fast enough. And this thing went, I didn't catch it, but kind of did at the same time. It was kind of a bit of a, boop, boop, bounce off, and it survived, thankfully. But yeah, you have to get home before the actual time is said there, right? Scrolling down this webpage a little more, I'm going to get some beautiful shots. What did it say, then? You shot that on the Mini? You shot that on the Mini? Oh, awesome, bro. So awesome. Moving down, I'm being sarcastic. Fly by day, fly by night. Now, of course, you shouldn't fly by night because mainly, probably where you are, you probably are not allowed to fly by night, right? It's one of the things, one of the laws or regulations that they have regarding drones, right? Capture how do you pronounce this one? I'm just going to quickly do that one.
Subtlety.
Capture the subtlety of light and shadows as you head out on a day trip, not a night trip. Shoot with clarity and less noise as evening falls. Noise in your picture or video is terrible, right? Savor the moment. Stay true to your creative process and trust Mini 3 Pro to capture your world. Now, if I just remove my head for a second, if you guys see on the bottom right, if I click that button, it replays the video. So there we go. Gosh, that was a waste of 10 seconds. Moving down. Pro, and we mean it. Okay, I'm going to have to redo that image in a second as well. DJI Mini 3 Pro is outstanding in a wide range of lighting conditions, so you can always be ready to create. The 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor features dual native ISO and supports the direct output of HDR footage. All right, that's awesome. Every image is enriched with a higher dynamic range to reveal more details in highlights and shadows. Now, I will add, I think I saw a travel vlogger say, potato jet, at the moment, why are you watching me, right? If you've already watched Potato Jet, why are you watching me? God knows, but anyway, I've watched a couple of creators. Apparently, at the moment, HDR can't be turned off, from what I believe. In a future update, will be available to turn off HDR. But why would you want to turn off HDR? Well, as darker becomes darker, you have an image with HDR on. You may think it sounds good, but you get kind of blurring and kind of splotchy. You get what I'm trying to say. So I think they will be able to turn off HDR at some point within the settings, but that's currently not a thing at the moment. Removing my head one more time. I'll push that button. Okay, there we go. Bam. Cool. Very nice. Well, that's the image sensor, all right? Enjoy exceptional standards of aerial photography with much bigger 2.4 I'm not too sure what that is, pixels, and an aperture ratio of f1.7. All right, with more light available, your images will appear true to life, even in low light scenes. Aerial photography done right. So take your content to the next level with stunning 4K HDR video and 48 megapixels raw photos. I'm not really a big photo guy when it comes to drones. I mean, unless of course you're above your neighbor's house and she's getting out the shower and you just want to take a 48 megapixel photo. I mean, why else would you take a photo? I mean, I'm more of a video guy, so that's just me. No, I don't spy with my drone, but hey, other than that, that's just me, all right? No photos. But anyway, if you wanted to, 48 megapixel raw photos, right? Marvel, not DC, but marvel at the rich clarity of every image. Sorry for the pun. Even as you zoom in or slow things down as the world gets hectic with dynamic 1080p, 120 frames per second, slow motion video. Now we've got a few different things here, so I can click on this and see the video. It's pretty. It's pretty. Moving on to the next one. Okay, 1080p, 120 frames per second video. Let's click on this one. Very nice. Very cool. The image is actually pretty good. I wonder if it has an ND filter on it. I don't know. Getting out of that. Oh, what have I done? Going back to here again. One more second. Learn more. Okay. Scrolling down to where we were. Okay. Back to who we were going. Back to who we were before. 48 megapixel photos. Let's check this out. So with my little mouse thing, I can actually, hang on, where are we? With my mouse here right now, I can basically show you guys, you know, where do we want to zoom in, right? All right, there's something up here. Let's check up here. It's just a rock. It's just a rock. But yeah, you can obviously zoom into a picture a lot more further with a high megapixel count, right? What's in the ocean? Is it the Loch Ness Monster? There's something there, eh? What is that on the rock? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, breathtaking photos if you were once again spying on your neighbor, right in the shower kind of thing, right? Don't do that, it's not allowed. And for some reason, we've gone back to this page again. So we're going to scroll down one more time and go back to where we were. Okay. 4K, 60 frames per second video. Let's look at some sheep. No, it's not sheep, it's elephants. My goodness. That's awesome. Great picture quality. I know elephants are allegedly are afraid of mice. Are they afraid of drones? In this instance, it does not appear so. Going down, color outside the lines. So D, cine-like color mode provides more visual information, offering you, the consumer, the drone user, richer color possibilities and more flexibility when editing. Let's watch this thing. So there we go. I personally am not big on color grading, though I will say when I do make my travel videos on channel 1, which I've showed you before, I do like to add certain colors sometimes, especially when I use older style GoPros. They were notorious for having fucking shit colors. There were more black and white than there were color in some ways. My GoPro 5s, I've got a couple of GoPro 5s behind me. But the newer GoPros are cool. They're probably, in many cases, oversaturated, but it is what it is, right? I don't focus too much on color grading when I'm making a video. Peace of mind as you fly. Fly with confidence as you navigate the skies. DJI Mini 3 Pro is fully upgraded to support active obstacle sensing and stable video transmission. All right, tri-directional obstacle sensing. Well, let's look at this little animation. I'll remove my face for a second and you guys can see I can click this button. So there we go. That's basically the image sensors on this thing. Now I will show you, this is my, as we know, this is my, right here is my old Mavic Air. Now these are the sensors, this is the camera right here. Right? I'm gonna just quickly take this off. Okay. This is the first generation Mavic Air. I need to upgrade someday, but you know, lack of funds. All right, well, there you go. Sensor to basically stop you crashing into a goddamn tree. Okay, we've got some back here as well on the back, and we've got some underneath as well. Now this drone has its actual sensors all at the front, but the sensors are facing the front, but they're also facing the back, but they're located actually on the front. So all the sensing is happening here as opposed to here. And well, the underneath sensors would probably be still there, yes, but the back sensor isn't at the back, it's at the front, where the front is basically looking to the back from the front. Am I making any sense? Probably goddamn not, but all right, I gave my best. All right, one more time, let's have a quick look at that. So there you go, you see the sensing is coming from the front of the drone when it goes forwards, and of course, when it's going backwards, it's still coming from the front. There we go, the more you know. Did we mention APAS 4.0, so Advanced Pilot Assistance System, detects objects in the aircraft's flight path in real time. This allows the 3 Pro Mini to avoid obstacles even in complicated environments. Let's quickly play that one again one more time. So yeah, if you're flying your drone in God knows middle of nowhere somewhere, if you crash your drone, you're not going to get it back, right? Goodbye, sayonara. You're never seeing it again, right? So it's good to have these things on your drone. Obviously, this is a setting, you can turn it off, but why would you turn it off in difficult situations like that? Clear and stable from city to valley. Okay, let's read this one. DJI Mini 3 Pro boasts a flagship level video transmission system. It ensures a 1080p 30 frames per second live feed at distances of up to 12 kilometers distance, but obviously you need line of sight if there's things in your way such as buildings or trees or mountains, like, you know, goodbye video transmission kind of thing, right? That's always going to happen. From city views to outdoor adventure, always fly with a crisp and reliable live feed. Now look, if you've got the money, please buy this. Can you guys see it better? Please buy this one. If you've got the money, please get that one right there, okay? I've got something similar to this one, as you guys can see behind me, and I might just get it for you guys right now. Look at my shelves on the right. Here we go. Okay, I got it. So this is my little remote control for my Mavic Air, and you put the freaking phone in here, okay? Put the freaking phone in there, and you attach the cable to here, and I'm just telling you right now, gosh, it's terribly annoying. Let me tell you a story. I made a video one day where I was waiting for this train to come past. It was in the Blue Mountains in Sydney. One of my Blue Mountains videos, if you guys have seen them. And I was waiting for this VSEC Katoomba train to go to Katoomba from Sydney Central. And I had to get my phone. I'm looking at my phone at the train times to see when the train's going to come past. And then I'm putting it in there. And I'm worried about a phone call or a text or something stuffing it up, right? Because if someone calls you, it's stuffing up the live image feed kind of thing. It's terribly annoying to get all this thing calibrated and put it all in. Please, if you've got the money, get yourself one of these. You will never turn back. I don't have one of these, and I will get myself one of these someday. Now, I think this is a newer version from the one that they had previously. This is a newer, like the previous one had the screen as well. Sorry, this one here had the screen as well, but it was a previous generation. For some strange reason, the previous generation, from what I've heard, had lower. You could use this thing with a drone lower distances. So basically, this thing right here could go. You could go further with your drone for some strange reason, but this thing right here, you could go not as far for some strange reason. But this is the newer version, and from what I've heard, that has been fixed. So if you guys wanted to know, well, now you know. The more you know. All right. Enjoy smooth flying and responsive control with the DJI RCN1 remote control or the newer RJI RC. Both controls offer a max video bit rate of 18 megabits per second delivered at an ultra low latency of 120 milliseconds. I got a bit confused for a second there, but anyway, instantly share worthy. So if you guys want to read that, but you can instantly share things quite easily with their software, I'm pretty sure. Now, this is one thing I really, really love about this new drone, which makes me want to get it, especially because it's 249 grams kind of thing. But let me click here and I'll show you. You can tilt the camera up. You can't really do that to this extent with older drones. Now this drone right here, the Mavic Air, has its little, hang on, let me use this one here right now. This is a closer image. So this is the lens, okay? This thing can go down, look right down wherever it is, up above, but it can see right down, which is perfect, right? But it can't go any higher than that because it's gonna start seeing itself. All right, you're going to start seeing itself. Now, when you're going fast with this thing, when you're going, because it basically tilts like this to go forwards, and the faster you go, it goes like that kind of thing. It doesn't fly like this, like at low speeds maybe, but when you're going kind of medium to fast speed, it goes like this, and then like that backwards, and then like this, like that, right? So this thing literally comes into view with the camera when you get to medium to fast speeds, which is not good. But with this new drone, we'll show you the picture in a second. Let's show you now if I can actually show you. I'll show you now. I need a picture of the drone one more time, and then I'll actually show you. All right, this is perfect. Have a look at this. So with this new drone, you're getting this cutout, this cutout situation right here, right? Wow. This cutout right here allows the camera to go right up and look between its boobies. Let's just pretend they're boobies, okay? Imagine having a camera between boobies. I mean, if the boobies weren't spread apart, the camera would see the boobies, right? But if you open the boobies up, the camera can see, you know, right above the boobies to the face, right? That's what you want, right? You want to be able to see above you. If you're going underneath a goddamn bridge, you don't want to be able to see, if you want to see above the drone and you want to see the actual bridge from underneath, I mean, you can't do it with older drones, but this new design allows you to have the camera tilt right up and see above its sensor boobies. Awesome, DJI. I really like that, and I really, really hope that all drones from this point onwards continue down that path, because it's clearly game changer, right? They should have done that before, but all right, never mind. They're doing it now. All drones from now on should have this situation where the boobies are spread apart. Bam! I'm going to stop saying the word boobies, and I'm going to scroll down the web page really, really quick so you guys, so we can go back to what we were showing you. But I think we're almost finished. So there's the, hang on, where are we? There's the thing again. Going down to here, instantly share worthy. Okay. Fast track. So I'll just quickly zoom in a little. And if you guys want to read any of that, you're more than welcome to. Hyperlapse is something that I absolutely love. And digital zoom. Gosh, that giraffe has gotten wet. Why is that giraffe so wet? What has happened to that giraffe to get him so goddamn wet? That's what I want to know. Wow. All right, moving on. I've said the word wet too many times. And boobies, apparently. There we go. That's awesome. Going down a little more. I think we're almost finished. But yeah, capture the vastness of any landscape with wide angle, 180 degrees, vertical and spherical paranormal. I've been watching too many Ghost Adventures. I can't even say it anymore. Shots. Okay. My bird is actually sneezing. That's what the noise is. But yes, my drone could do the same thing, kind of, but it wasn't as wide. All right. Spherical. Like Insta360 cameras, you can basically take a video, a photo of all around the drone, and it turns into a big globe. If you've seen the videos before, you know what I'm talking about. Quick transfer. Wi-Fi downloads. Speeds are up to 30 megabits per second, which is cool. Faster the better. Take your Mini to the max. Like I said, if you got the money, buy yourself one of them, right? You're not gonna, you know, what's the word? You're not gonna regret it, kind of thing. And you also got this battery charger where you can recharge 3 batteries all at once. But you can also use this as a power bank, so you can actually charge your devices, including your phone, I'm pretty sure, with this battery pack. How awesome is that? Okay, reverse charging. And that's what the thing comes with if you get it. Even ND filters, apparently. Wow, look at that, ND filters. So there you go, guys. What do you think about this drone? And it's $1,119 from Australian dollars. But of course, if you get the bigger drone remote control with the screen, it's going to cost a bit more. What's it going to cost if we have a look? Hang on, what's it going to cost? Ooh. Maybe not. Okay. DJI Mini 3 Pro. That's interesting. That must come with the remote, does it? Does that come with the actual screen remote? Maybe this one does. Okay, there we go. So $1,300 as opposed to $1,100 without just the normal controller. So there we go. If you guys are interested. And there's also a third option to have no remote. So if you guys already have a remote, there you go. What do you guys think about this device? What do you guys think about my video? Probably boring as hell, but I hope you guys liked it anyway. Guys, we're on 2 different channels, 2 and 1. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter, at TallBoyGareth. Give us a like and subscribe. I've been Tall. My name's Gareth, and I'll see you beautiful people tomorrow. Give us a sub, guys. I deserve it. All right. See ya.